Produced by Grandiose Delusions.
Here we go.
Cannabis in combat.
One shot, not a future for sure. Go. Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true stock trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come freeze up. Straight dropping the kills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. The bomb big sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one heart, one shot. Now the future is yours. Go.
Cannabis in combat. Where we go one, we go all.
Our movement is about replacing a failed and corrupt political establishment with a new government controlled by you, the American people. The Washington establishment and the financial and media corporations that fund it exist for only one reason: to protect and enrich itself. The establishment has trillions of dollars at stake in this election. For those who control the levers of power in Washington and for the global special interest, they partner with these people that don't have your good in mind. Our campaign represents a true existential threat like they haven't seen before. This is not simply another 4-year election. This is a crossroads in the history of our civilization that will determine whether or not we, the people, reclaim control over our government.
Sponsored by Serious CBD.
Full panel lab testing. True full spectrum. Serious CBD is one of the only products in the world that is full panel tested, as well as full spectrum. It's time to resist. They can't arrest us all, and they can't keep all your kids home from school. They can't keep every government building closed. We don't have to accept the mandates, lockdowns, and harmful policies of the petty tyrants and feckless bureaucrats. We can simply say no, not again. The only way to stop these mandates is to refuse to comply. Refuse to show vaccine passports. Refuse to wear a mask. Refuse to stay at home. We will not comply with Fauci. We will not comply with Joe Biden. And we will not comply with authoritarian governors. I am not going to comply. This ends now.
Welcome back to Cannabis in Combat. I'm your host, Justin, your number one border bear, back from the border. That's right, Thunderkeks. I don't have my buttons here, but imagine I did the Thunderkeks button right there because that's how we do it. It's Friday. I hope you're doing well. I'm back at Tembo Custom, helping my girl crank out some jobs. I do many things, and today we're making shirts. Some of the shirts are for you guys. Yeah. So, how's everybody been? Hope you've been doing well. Hope you're doing well. Intro, bro. Intro. I gave you the intro. And we're back. So what do you guys think about I'm going to need to go do something real quick. This is going to be funny, you guys. It's going to be worth the wait. All right, so we're going to do something called the Wallapalooza. What do you think about the Wallapalooza? What do you think? You like that? I know you like the Wallapalooza.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to everybody.
Oh.
I'm talking to everybody. Now, what is a Wallapalooza? Well, I discovered that there is harmonic properties to the border wall
Yes, because you're a scientist.
because I'm a scientist now. And among sciencing things, I got to go buy it before someone else does. And since I'm a scientist, I made a science-y discovery. If you look up Chichen Itza, it's a unique building in Mexico. It's made by the Mayans. It's a pyramid, and it happens to make a unique sound that they don't know how it works. And that sound also happens to be made by the fucking border wall, believe it or not, in Arizona. It sounds like a darn ricochet or something. It's strange. Let's see here. Add a new payment, huh? Some bull tucky. Well, honey, will you are you doing something?
What do you need?
Oh, I'm just multitasking. Trying to find my domain name, but for some reason GoDaddy doesn't have my current billing address like store. My current card information. Like, how the fuck don't you have it? You sure get your money every month, you cocksuckers. Sure figure out that, don't you? Fucking bastards. Sorry, guys. This is history in the making right now. In the meantime, enjoy the chat. And if you haven't done it yet, go buy some serious CBD. That's how I fund all this nonsense that I do. Go down to the border, shit, picking up odd jobs and shit. Keep this shit alive. So we're gonna throw a party. It's gonna be called Wallapalooza, and it's going to be fucking awesome. So if you guys haven't watched my border videos the last few days, you should. Apparently, those are our roads. That's our wall. And we can pretty much do whatever the heck we want down there other than interfere with Border Patrol. Now, we did a whole bunch of shit, and we didn't even interfere with Border Patrol. We're picking them up, bringing them to get food and water, just the women and children. Reporting on just these big holes in the wall. There's these monster holes that are just big, gaping holes in the wall, no shit. And brought to you by Joe Biden. And the wall makes incredibly weird noises when you play sounds at it. So I think it's a big tuning fork. And we're going to throw a concert down there. It's going to be called Wallapalooza. And it's going to be amazing. You guys should all go. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You guys should definitely all go to Wallapalooza. I don't know that. Let's see, are we going through? What are we doing? Order summary. Yeah, let's go. Oh, what's going on? Oh, security code. I did that. Bing bop. Big purchase. Sorry, I got distracted because I forgot to go buy the domain name. I don't like to tell you guys about something until I can at least control the website. So we have wallapalooza.com. We've got, .org. What? God darn it. What? Oh my God, I hate this. I hate it all so much. Huh? Yeah, I'm about to just shut down the live stream because I'm pissed now.
Oh, don't be pissed.
Yeah, like I searched for Wallapalooza and it said it's available, and I got all excited and bought it, and apparently it's .org. I don't want .org.
Is .com available?
It never even told me.
Let me see.
I don't know, but I'm about to get pissed and just shut it down.
No, don't shut it down.
I'm serious.
Hold
Like,
on. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on.
like gone now if it wasn't. Fucking bastards.
.net. Wallapalooza.com is taken.
Oh. Well,
So
anyway, whatever. I'll call it whatever the fuck I want to call it then. I best won't call it that, or it's just .org. Anyway, the idea is go throw a big ass fucking concert down there at the wall, call it whatever we want, and bring a whole bunch of attention to it. And if the wall reverberates, look at how this wall reverberates. It's weird. This is a strange thing. If you guys haven't watched the whole video, I don't blame you. There's 3 days of fucking information that I documented down there. But this is kind of the punchline, other than the documentation of the illegal immigrants and us giving babies food and water and stuff, which is all going to get uploaded. This discovery is wild. Check this out. 432. Fucking genius.
I'll check this human residence, please.
The entire wall. So how I discovered this is the wall makes a sound. If you haven't been watching, the wall makes the same sound when you clap at it that the pyramid in Chichen Itza, Mexico makes. It's a Chichen Itza pyramid in Chichen Itza. You clap at it, it makes this crazy ass sound. This wall makes the same sound when you clap at it. So I put a 300-watt speaker up to the wall, and we're playing pure tones from tone generators. We did 432, we did 528, we did 7, whatever it was. And then we're watching the Schumann resonance. And the Schumann resonance, I don't understand how to read these, but before I get to going into too much detail and work, where's the other one? So Navy Vet, shout out to my man Navy Vet. He sent me these. I'm going to play this real quick so you can hear the sound again. 432. Fucking genius.
Fuck. I'll check this human residence, please.
I'm just out here doing science stuff. So that's the sound. Now let me pull up Chichen Itza, Mexico real quick while my girl's getting these screens ready, or the art ready for me to burn. Did you see if we had enough screens, hon?
No.
Okay, I'll check. So if you just type in Chitzen, that's CHITZEN space ITZA, Chichen Itza, Mexico. There's a video called Acoustics at Chichen Itza. And I'm going to share that video with you guys here. This is how I figured it out. I've been to Chichen Itza. My buddy Jason clapped. I didn't understand what was happening because I've heard that sound only one other place.
This is a simple echo. Actually, it's very simple to explain. When you clap of a pyramid, of a slope, the sound will go to the top. In this case, a pyramid. You know? And if it's there a cavity or a temple, like in this case, the echo will come back to you. If you clap in front of an Egyptian pyramid, nothing happens because the sound goes away. But here, the sound comes back. Why it sounds like a bird? Don't ask me that, because we don't know. But this is really impressive. Experts from different countries, experts in acoustics, have come here to study, to try to know how this is possible. They leave the country just like they did.
It works all 4 sides the same.
Used to be, now only to the north and the west. You see?
A lot of things to take away from that. It used to do it on all 4 sides, now just the north and the west.
It works all 4 sides the same.
Used to be, now only to know how this is possible. To know how this is possible. Try to know. I'm here from different countries, experts in acoustics. They have come here to study, to try to know how this is possible. They leave the country just like they did.
It works all 4 sides the same.
Used to be, now only to the north and the west. You see?
Okay, 2 things to take away. They don't know why it does it or how it works. And it used to do on 4 sides. Now it only does it on 2, north and west. Well, he clapped, heard that same sound at the damn wall. What the shit was that? And all of a sudden, bang, right back to Chichen Itza, Mexico, I remember. And so we started yelling at it and seeing what it would do. And birds chirping at it causes that sound. Then we decided to hook up a 300-watt speaker to it and play shit. And that was intense. So I was like, well, let's do a concert out here. So now, like, the vibrations of the concert will travel the fence. It'll travel through the earth. It's wild. You guys, it's a wild experience. I don't think it's accidental. I think that wall was built like that for a purpose. Okay. Don't know why. 432. Fucking genius.
Fuck. Now check this human residence, please.
So someone, my buddy Navy vet, he went and pulled up the Schumann resonances for that time. Now the time of day is documented because we did it on live streams. And this is Eastern Standard Time. So we were in Pacific Standard Time when we did the experiment. These are numbers from Schumann resonance, whatever, in Eastern Standard Time. See the matchup. I don't know. I can't read the Schumann resonance. So I can screenshot it. It will be in science. It's part of it's outside of my degree. I'll have to take it out to learn. Watching. So apparently the audio's messed up or has been, or so that's awesome. Yeah, I guess they can't. I don't know. I just reloaded it. They couldn't hear that whole time I was talking.
No way.
Yeah. All right, give me a 5-5 if we got audio back or if we're still scrambled. Because the audio didn't start out goofy. It just went goofy all of a sudden. Yeah, 5x5 now. Look, there was nothing wrong on my end, you guys. All I did was reload it. They're fucking with us. That's my assumption. All right, let's go check those screens. Yeah, we got 5 freshies.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back. And we're back. So what was I explaining? Border Wall of Palooza? Is that what I was explaining, y'all? Okay. Well, what do you guys think about a big badass concert at the border wall utilizing the acoustics from the fence? That's why we're doing it at the border. Plus, it's going to bring so much attention. They can't be smuggling people through those holes anymore. By the way, we're going to be raising money for a banner. This banner is going to be 70 feet long. Okay, that's the gap. That's one of the gaps in the fence. That's the longest gap in the fence. Now, there's parts of the fence still need to be built, but as far as the gaps in the fence, it's 70 feet. So we're going to get a Let's Go Brandon finish line flag and hang that motherfucker from the border wall between the gap. We're going to put up the run castle, the air inflatable run finish line thing that you run through, right? At the end of a marathon. We're going to put up the air, the blow up air finish line thing you run through. Have water there for like the end of the race, have food, turn it into a spectacle, right? Our border's open, so let's bring some attention to it, right? We'll give the kids and women food and water. Sure, no problem. Not there to tackle them or send them back. We're just throwing a concert there and just bringing attention to this shit. So I'm talking taco trucks. I'm talking cotton candy. I'm talking. I was drinking Coronas. I bought a whole pack of Coronas just to drink. I'm in Mexico, baby. I mean, I'm eating and drinking in Mexico through the border. Oh, all American cuisine. Okay, so she's saying go the other way. All American cuisine. She's saying just hot dogs and burgers, no tacos. Okay. I'm making discovery. I'm a scientist now, so I agree with that statement. I concur. How the fuck did me and Jason Frank make a scientific discovery? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's God is what it is. Yeah. Pretty wild stuff, man. Where? There it is. Is it a work day? Yeah, it's a work day, y'all. She's behind on a bunch of jobs. She needs a helping hand. I came in and installed a sink yesterday. What else did I do? I installed a sink.
Got the pressure washer.
Yeah, pressure washer now is set up. Here, check this out. I'll kind of give you guys a little tour of what I did. So I moved all these are clean screens ready to be used. Now we have a separate screen washing station right here. Okay. We have our dip tank, which is located in that large black trash bag. And then, as you guys know, this is the exposure machine that exposes the films or the screens. That's why it's behind the screens, guys, which is a screen printing operation I'm working today. Tembo Custom is where I'm at. It's my girlfriend's shop. She does more than just screen printing. That's the new addition to her arsenal. She does a lot of embroidery, vinyl, whole bunch of other things. Anything you need for merch, she does. So, yeah, every day is a work day. Justin is a half Mexican, LOL. Yeah, I get in those hours, y'all. I get in those hours. How are you going to keep from being run off due to the large crowd since it's going to take time to get all that shit up before a showtime? Well, here's the weird thing is they don't care. Like, here's how it works at the border. And that was my question of how are we not going to get fucking arrested? This sounds crazy as shit. But when you get down there and you see how it, dude, Border Patrol don't even stop and ask you what you're doing there. They don't give a fuck. It's not their jurisdiction. That road is maintained and owned by the county sheriff. That's whose jurisdiction it is. And the county sheriff knew we were there and didn't seem to have a problem with it because we never heard from them. And they knew they had to have known we were there. So it's basically we're being endorsed to do this. They just can't come out and say, hey, bring some fucking attention to the border, would you please? They can't come out and say that. But I promise you, if Border Patrol or the sheriff wanted to get us out of there, they could have. It's not like we're staying. Like we're gonna fight with the cartel, we're gonna fight with Border Patrol, and we're gonna fight with the county sheriff. I fucking doubt it. Right? We're doing things that the Border Patrol can't do. They can't throw a concert at the border. Why? They can't hang a 70-foot banner from the border. Why? Liability. We can. A couple crazy bastards, some podcasters, right? We can all get together and throw a party, right? Yeah, party. It's going to be called Border Wallapalooza. Go down there, have a great time. Maybe we'll call it something else. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, there's a bunch of reasons to do it between the open holes in our border, the Mayorkas clown show. Now the wall's making sounds. Like this is the spot. This is where we throw a fucking concert. This is going to be the new Woodstock because you camp out. You camp there. You're not just going to go for the day. No, it'll be a camp out thing. Like maybe we do a week. Maybe it's a 2-week thing. Bring your motor homes. Bring your fire. Yeah. You camp there. Yes. So that's how we're going to keep from being run off. It's a good question. Dude, I'm not going to say who they were, but there were several Border Patrol agents, that came up to us and expressed enthusiasm for what we're doing. Okay? So, yeah, no, it's not a situation where we're forcing ourselves upon law enforcement down there and they don't want us there. That's not the situation at all. At all. We scared off the New York Times down there. Bunch of weirdos. One of them was a dude. Right when I pulled up, Jason's feeding like 15, 16 women and children, giving them water, Bibles, praying over them. New York Times pulls up. Jason apparently has been dealing with them for a couple of days, but he didn't have a cameraman like me. So I get out. My camera's right in their faces. I'm blocking all their shots. We argued with them for a good hour and a half. So a lot of fun down there. But yeah, I'm serious about this Border Wallapalooza, guys. What do you think? And how we can pay for it, by the way, I didn't tell you the best part. We're going to be selling banner space on the wall. And all the money will go to Border Wallapalooza. Right? And you can put up your own banner on the wall. I'm not stopping you. It's not my wall. Right? You want to go down there and hang your own banner? Please do it. Fuck yeah. But if you want to donate, I think that's going to be a funny thing we can do is put sponsorships, right? You want your company's name on the fucking border wall? I'll print it out. I'll get the thing made. Send me your artwork. You pay our team. We'll figure out prices and we'll go down and fucking do it. Border Wallapalooza, baby. If you make it so big, they can't stop you. It's public roads. Border Wallapalooza. We'd have to figure out restrooms, which I've got a plan for restrooms, by the way. I've got a plan for restrooms. I would go to boy, we could get a permanent restroom put out there by Extreme Cubes. That'd be badass. It's a permanent portable one. All steel construction. You bring it in on a truck, set it down, bolt it in, and it's there until you don't want it to be. And when you're done, you pick it up and take it with you. But it's all steel construction. You couldn't fuck it up. What are you thinking? Yeah, I saw the new Tom McDonald song. It's good. All right. You know what? It might be time to smoke a bowl. You guys want to smoke a bowl? Come with me. Oh, you guys thought the camera was static, huh? You guys aren't used to the work camera. I got a system set up over here. Take your time, honey. I'll find something to do. I'll just get high. That's productive. It's something I was going to do anyway, hon. So technically it's productive. She ain't listening. She knows I say the craziest shit all the time, so she just tunes it out. She heard that, didn't she? Border Wallapalooza. Hey, my boy Rob's like, dude, those cubes you're talking about are outside the Luxor Hotel right now. Yeah, guys, if you ever need portable, like serious badass stuff, call my boy Rob. He's MMA Robachi on here, MMA Rob. He works over there at Extreme Cubes. It's a division of Ahern Rentals. I used to work there. Don Ahern's a friend, and he makes the baddest ass stuff. Like there was a 28-person man camp that was shipped to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. It's buildings, modular buildings, nothing to do with shipping containers, because I know that's what you're thinking. But they build them from scratch out of steel right here in Henderson, Nevada. And you can have any size building you want. It goes together like Legos, and it gets done in about half the time and about the same price as regular construction. So if time is an issue and you need something that can be relocated and that's durable, Extreme Cubes are a wonderful choice. So they build this 28-person man camp, and they ship this whole thing. I don't know how many square feet. It had a commercial kitchen in it, all the beds, washing machines, everything down to the silverware is put into this thing before it ships. Wild ass business. Extreme Cubes is the company. That's who I would go to for restrooms, probably. Like maybe the first time we do it with maybe porta potties. See how it goes. But I don't know. How are you going to keep from being run off due to large crowds? I think we answered that one. Yeah. So yeah, no, I can't say that we have the sheriff's blessing, but the sheriff knew we were there. We were never asked to leave. In fact, we called the sheriff. I didn't call the sheriff. Jason called the sheriff on the New York Times. The sheriff came out and made them leave. Said, you can't interrupt these guys' campground. They're referring to it as a camp. We're camping. So where else in America can you go camp for fucking free? And it's historic. Like, come on. There we go. Ellsworth's talking. Says, we need to locate and consult a sound engineer to optimize the harmonic phenomenon. Sound waves have exact mathematical equations you can harness to hugely enhance the harmonic effects. Exactly. Now imagine if we combine that information, put the sound engineers with the musicians, right? And have them make songs specifically engineered to affect the wall for that concert, to where you're fucking feeling it all the way across the world, man. Like it gives me chills thinking about what it feels like to be by that wall when you're hitting it with certain frequencies. You can feel it. It's a very strange thing. You can even feel it in that video I showed earlier. Your phone vibrates. It's strange.
Okay.
Yeah. What if we get? Hey Rob, what if we get Extreme Cubes to sponsor this nonsense? Bring us down some cubes, taco stand cubes, burger joint cubes. Bring down the lounge cubes so people get out of the air conditioning. I want to know if any of that land on the other side of the road's for sale. That way you could put up like a members only restaurant out there. We're not a restaurant, so we don't have to really go by food codes, but we're a membership only, a membership association. So we. We're not a restaurant. Yes, we serve food, but only to our friends and people that we decide to make members for $1 or free if we decide to make them a member for free. Oh, I'm the best. I'm not ridiculous. I'm the best.
I mean that in the best possible way.
I know you do. Can you imagine Cube City at the border Wallapalooza? I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Border Wall Palooza, guys. It's going down. So I've even thought about doing like a 5K fun run on this along the road. Like that'll be part of the events. Like we're going to do a fun run out there. We'll have to get showers brought out, or at least somewhere near town. Like it's close to town. Like we could find a staging area that's not far from the wall. We could easily do that, where we can put cubes down, because we might not be able to put cubes on the wall, right? All right, that might have to be porta potties. However, at the staging area, which might not be far off, well, I guess we could put it all along the wall. The wall, there's a lot of wall space, man. The only rule is you can't block the road. Yeah. I'm going to show them extreme cubes. That way you guys get an idea what I'm talking about. Let's see here. You like the top of my my bald sunburnt head?
Why do 9 out of 10 construction projects run over budget by an average of 55%?
Most completed behind schedule? While nearly every industry has found a way to increase productivity and reduce waste by utilizing the technological advances of the past 20 years, the construction industry has not. It's still operating nearly the same as it was centuries ago. The solution is off-site factory-built modular
construction by Extreme Cubes. Your building...
I got an echo. Fuck, guys. Sorry. I get it. One of these days, I'll figure it out.
Projects run. Why do 9 out of 10 construction projects run over budget by an average of 55% and most completed behind schedule? While nearly every industry has found a way to increase productivity and reduce waste by utilizing the technological advances of the past 20 years, the construction industry has not. It's still operating nearly the same as it was centuries ago. The solution is off-site factory-built modular construction by Extreme Cubes.
I took that video.
Your building will be custom designed and engineered for your specific needs at our state-of-the-art manufacturing campus in Henderson, Nevada. Modular construction has quickly become the preferred method of construction for many developers, architects, and general contractors. With our modular process, your building will be ready to occupy up to half the time it takes to stick build on site. Our climate-controlled factory allows us to build 24/7. Not subject to weather delays or a shortage of skilled labor. Extreme Cube's innovative proprietary steel moment space frame technology offers unique structural strength, durability, and floor plan flexibility. We have building inspectors at our factory to review and approve all of the construction steps before we ship to your site, saving valuable time and avoiding the back and forth of typical stick-built inspections. Extreme Cubes can apply a wide variety of interior and exterior finishes, doors, windows, and flooring to meet your design requirements and styles. Your modular project will have the unique time-saving advantage of a parallel process, which allows us to construct your building in our factory while your local GC completes the site-related work.
Have any luck over there?
This saves you valuable time and money, shortening the construction cycle by up to 4 to 6 months. Other significant benefits of Extreme Cube's modular construction include less waste of materials and labor, more efficient process and higher quality buildings, flexible floor plans for both relocatable and permanent foundation projects, more energy efficient. Specific projects may qualify for accelerated depreciation. We offer turnkey modular building solutions that are ideal for controlled environment agriculture, cannabis and hemp, apartment, hotel, and office, drive-through and QSR retail, schools and classrooms, multi-purpose industrial, government, military. Extreme Cubes Corporation is part of the Ahern family of companies with approximately 3,600 employees worldwide.
Okay, where is I want to show the man camp. Where's the man camp? See, I used to sell their cannabis buildings for them. Here we go. Workforce accommodations. This went to the North Pole in Alaska. This thing was awesome. Fucking badass. We can put this on the border. What's that? Nice. Did you do color separation stuff? You just learned? Well done. Well done. No, I haven't told about Scuba Cat yet. Look at that kitchen. Bring that shit out there. Cook it up. It's all self-contained, you guys. It's got the kitchen. It's all self-contained, the whole thing. We could build a multi-use emergency shelter. Look. You want to bring a hospital out there? We out here, bro. We out here. What other projects they got? They got any restrooms to show us? A relocatable home hospital care room. I wouldn't want to live in one of those camp things permanently, but for if you're in the middle of nowhere, have a washing machine, a shitter, a shower, a full kitchen. It's pretty cool. Self-contained with all the water, heat, air conditioning, everything. Oh my God, we could put a drive-through pizza place out there. I forgot about that. Rob's like, don't forget about the drive-through pizza place. Where's the drive-through pizza one? There it is, Fly Pie. They did the Hello Kitty one, but this is the Fly Pie. I haven't seen this video yet.
We could put one of those on our land for now until we.
Yeah, actually, they're building a whole bunch of mini housing units for.
Really?
Look, we could put that in the middle of nowhere, Mexico, or in Arizona. So you drive through this thing while they make your pizza for you. They put your car on a big treadmill thing. Instead of like locking into your wheels, you just pull your car into this big treadmill thing. Okay. I don't know why she just left. Damn, Justin, the border turned you into an essay. Nah, man, I'm always working, man. Can they be put in the ground? Yeah, you can directly mount them to a whole bunch of different types of footings, Leonard. I still got to get you guys your shirts. I haven't shipped them out yet, but I'm gonna. Yeah, you can mount them directly to the. You can set them right on the dirt. You can put them on concrete pylons. You can put them on anything you want. They're set up and engineered to do anything you want with. They make bulletproof ones too. That's badass. Yeah. Dude, we're gonna put a drive-through pizza place out there on the border, bro. Called Border Bros Pizza. Border Bros. What's she doing? Guess she got a phone call she don't want y'all to hear, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'm just waiting for this printer to print.
Yeah, I would still give it a couple hours. We just gotta, because these shirts are so slippery. We're just having to take a little extra time. I think the other shirts will be fine, whatever else you guys order, but whatever they use merino wool or made out of, I mean, they literally don't stick to anything. They turned out great, but it's only one screen, so it's if they move around after you screen them, it doesn't matter. This one, the arm is 4 different screens. So you have to keep them in the exact same position the whole time.
All right, time to burn a screen or two.
Gotcha. Well, there's always going to be someone who ruined it for everybody. Yeah, it definitely does. Because these first screens are, you have to go and make them 4 colors, way more expensive than one. But yeah, I'll text you as soon as they're done, and you can come grab them. It shouldn't take more than 2 hours, but I'm just trying to be careful and make sure it takes long. So we're not gonna rush through it. So I would imagine they're gonna be done before 5. I think that's pretty conservative. But
We'll be right back.
Serious CBD. The best CBD products on the planet. Over 100 5-star reviews. Can verify authentication. Gold and full spectrum. Full panel lab testing. What is full panel lab testing? Cannabinoids and terpenes. Pesticide. Mycotoxins. Solvents. Heavy metals. Microbials. Foreign matter. Get serious. Serious CBD.
It's time to resist. They can't arrest us all. And they can't keep all your kids home from school. They can't keep every government building closed. We don't have to accept the mandates, lockdowns, and harmful policies of the petty tyrants and feckless bureaucrats. We can simply say no, not again. The only way to stop these mandates is to refuse to comply. Refuse to show vaccine passports. Refuse to wear a mask. Refuse to stay at home. We will not comply with Fauci. We will not comply with Joe Biden. And we will not comply with authoritarian governors. I am not going to comply. This ends now.
Commercials. Did you buck off some shots at the border? Someone asked me if I bucked off some shots at the border. No, bro. I wasn't clacking off shots at an international border. Now, I don't think, here's the crazy thing is, I don't even know if that's illegal. I don't know. I typically don't let rounds off though, unless I've got a reason to. I don't want Border Patrol not to respond to gunfire at the border because we're out here shooting guns. Like, no, if a gun goes off at the border, I would think they want to know, right? They got gunshot detectors all over the cities. They don't have them out there, you don't think? I don't know. I know that when we hooked that speaker up to the fence, we had not law enforcement, we had Border Patrol helicopters over us within minutes. You should print your friend passed out at the wall with 432 at the top. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We leave that speaker going all night to fuck with the cartel. All those tones and shit, we'd leave it going all fucking night because they got the hooch houses just on the other side of the fence. And so, the 2 days before I got there, they were fucking with Jason. They threw a big ass party at one of the rape houses. And God knows what they were doing, but you could hear all the music and they're hooting and hollering and fucking with his camp, stealing. He had security lights. And they'd reach through the fence and grab them and steal them. Yeah, it's a game of cat and mouse. It's not combat down there. Like, you want to have guns just in case. But no, they've got a stand down order where they're not supposed to touch or hurt Americans because then the military is going to get involved. So, but the cartel is just pretty much like, I don't care what they do, but you're fucking with kids. So now we got a problem. And now I'm going to go down there and I'm going to throw Border Wallapalooza. And it's going to be awesome. And we're going to sell tons of advertising. And all the money made from Border Wallapalooza will go back to throwing more Border Wallapaloozas. I want to keep a permanent presence out there. Not me personally, but I want to be able to have the advertising and a live screen camera and have it set up to where, look, this is a 24-hour live stream from the border and we sell advertising right behind the 24-hour live stream shot, right? Or maybe it's just in the bottom of the screen on whatever. However we do it, I think that there's a spot for broadcasters to fill down there and maybe take rotating shifts. I don't know. But to sell advertising on the border wall is hilarious. And the way I think about it, like, they're not going to stop you. And when they do, it's going to be a big story. They don't want news from the border coming out, right? These Border Patrol guys, I think their hands are tied. So, honey, will you, I want to make sure we do this screen right. Will you make sure I come over and help me on it?
Yes, for sure.
I want to have you kind of work with me on this process because you're better at lining up the screens than I am.
Okay.
All right, so base layer, I'm thinking that should be a higher or lower count on screen?
Yeah, lower.
Okay. All right. Oh, honey, will you shut that door?
Yeah.
So this is a screen, and we're going to burn an image into it. Notice that light? That light's a bug light, and it doesn't have any UV. So we use these, and the halogen lights above me actually don't they don't have much UV in them. So we're going to filter the UV in them that's out at some point when we have some time. We've got the tubes for it. But at this point, we let it roll. Right, honey?
Yes, Daddy.
That's right. 280, that's not the thread count I want. I want 110. Or an 80. How about an 80? You got an 80? There's my 110. That's what I wanted. All right, this is the 110 I was looking for. Look at that. Look at that emulsion job. Beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm screen printing, that's also part of my next blueberry duck farts operation. I think it's a very valuable thing for guerrilla marketing. I also think there's a future in it for NFTs to be created by creators.
Where's the first one? I want to put a 1 on it.
The first.
The white underbase that I gave you. The one that.
Oh, that's the second one in your hand. I'm going to set it down somewhere. Welcome to multitasking, Justin. You didn't pick it up?
No, I just never got one and brought this over. But the third one coming, I want to keep them straight because they have to go in a specific order.
Right. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Boy, today's not going at all like yesterday. I think when I try and live stream and work, it fucks me up.
Well, yeah, you're trying to do a lot at once.
There it is, right here. Have you started multicolor images yet? Yes. Wait.
That's what this is.
Yeah. Well, we already did a multicolor image.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That was one of our first jobs. Hey, McKeeper says he used to screen print back in the day. Brings back memories. That's right. You know, screen printing is one of the only forms of printing you can do that's still untraceable. Just a random fact. Figure I'd throw that out there. What does it mean? I don't know. Honey, placement on the screen. Will you come show me where you want this?
I think we just need to do it centered.
Just center it?
Yeah, like we did yesterday, because on the sleeves, there's a little bit more flexibility with the placement.
Okay. Deal. Come along with me. Yeah, oh, you didn't miss it, Leonard. I haven't been doing all shows here, so there's some jobs I do and I don't put them on camera because, yeah, that concentration part is fair. Ha! No pun intended. So this is our second job for a client, right?
Yeah.
It's for screen printing.
Yeah.
There she is. Oh, that's strange. The camera died. that is strange. And we're back. I don't know what's. It doesn't like having that battery so low. That's all that's going on. It doesn't like having my battery so low. And my camera's plugged in, but it doesn't like having that battery, like I said, all the way down. But we're here, and it'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. All right. Okay. So we're just getting this thing squared up, centered up. Just a dot. And this lens is a special lens, but it doesn't have zoom on it. It's a fixed, was it a fixed 14? Fixed 20? 14, 1.8. Yeah. Anyway, it's a wide angle lens. Boom. So we're going to tape it down, a little Scotch tape. Get to work. The goal is uniformity. When you're doing multi-layer images, that's where the fun starts. Because if you don't get everything right where it should be, you're pooped, right, hon? You're fooked.com or .net or .org if you're not paying attention. You might be fooked. You might be fooked.org. It's not even .com fooking. All right, there's our image. Now we're going to expose it to UV. What's that? Okay.
So you can do that, but the only problem is that there's going to be damage. Whatever fabric that needle pierces the fabric. So I typically don't recommend it.
All right, we're going to be going for the backup here. Boy, what an operation this is today. Backup for the backup. Okay. Camera. I'm running to be live streaming on a mobile cart from a fucking workspace. Pretty impressive if I do say myself, but I'm too humble. I'm too humble to ever tell you guys how awesome I am. I don't think so. All right, I think I fixed it. Don't want to run batteries when I'm doing live streaming. Even when it's plugged in. I don't know. Don't like it. Ooh, shiggity shot. All right. Doesn't look like anything happened. But the magic of it, it did. So one's done. Yeah.
Sorry.
This one's already been exposed. You're good. No need to run. I'm going to give you one back. It's on the counter over here. Okay, let's do that second one, and I can rinse them all in one stage. You know? I'll do all my exposures.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll go rinse them all.
Okay.
Instead of doing back and forth. Next one is number 2. That would make sense. I'll believe you and go with it.
All right.
Honey?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. White underbase. Thought I caught you making a mistake. Should have known better. All right, gonna burn another one. Now this one's gonna be, ooh, thank God for technology. Man. All right, this one's gonna be the second layer. It's gonna be in red. And we're gonna make sure it's on around the same spot in the platinum. This is not where you do your final measurements, but it's a good place to start to make sure you don't got to do much work later. Measure once, cut twice, right? Nope, measure once, cut once. Measure twice, cut once. There it is. So yeah, guys, if you guys need screen printing done, you know who to call. Call Tembo Custom. And guess what? I'll probably be helping with it. Because once my podcast is done and my CBD work is done, you know, I'm not on the farm growing the shit, so it's not like my work is year round all the time. Once product is made and on the shelves, not a whole lot for me to do other than accounting work, which I work with an accountant on. So like Rob says, I do the Mexican thing, man. I'm ready to work. My girl needs help making some shirts. I sell shirts. I think we got a fucking teamwork here. What a coincidence. I sell shirts. All right. Now, who's these shirts we're making for? Or can you say? Audio issue. Mute gate. These live shows are tough, man. Audio buzzing again. I don't know. I think we're back. Are we back, folks? Are we back? We got 5-5 if we're back. Justin, your girl is hot. Out of respect, pimp.
Thank you.
Outlaws for life. 5-5. We back. And we're back. Okay. Well, we're plugged in. Charging. I don't know what else. What else to do? I think we're good. All right. Now we're going to do the vacuum pump. Suck all the air out of there. Then we're going to hit it with some UV lights. AJ doing cup tricks?
Oh.
Need what? Okay. What do I want? I'm good. I want protein. I'm not getting enough protein. That's confusing. That's true. You like that? Okay, you're right. Okay, I'll let it slide. So I don't know, some wraps or something that's easy to make. All right. Mix them colors. All right. Once you can see the vacuum tube, hit it with the exposure, kill the vacuum. We good. Do, 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 do. So what do you guys think about Border Wallapalooza? You in? You in? Are you in? Oh, funny story. So had a little background run on a troll. Oh, there's Jason Frank right there. Oh, did I hang up on him? Wrong button. Idiot. I'm an idiot. Here we go. What's up, bro?
Oh, you just going through this, getting shit clean, getting everybody else's shit cleaned, and getting ready to start returning some stuff. And I haven't been able to really stop.
I bet you've been running the gun since I saw you, and 2 weeks before that. I bet you're ready for a break, huh?
Dude, this is how much I was ready for a break. So I got that nice ass room, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, hey, we're on a live show, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't talk about that one thing. No.
I know that you're all open with everything, but I figured I'd tell you.
Yeah. So I get the room. I got that nice jacuzzi. I sit in there. They didn't even say nothing to me. So at 10:30, they gave me some extra time. And then I come out. I go walk that job site. I come back in the shower, get in the tub, drain the water, put a bunch more hot water in there. So for like an hour and a half, dude. Then I go in the trailer to go check on the dogs because it was out front and go out and smoke a cigarette. And I don't even remember, but I passed out in it, dude. I woke up in the morning. I'm like, I didn't even get to sleep in some clean sheets. Now I got that whole room to himself.
You slept? You fell asleep in the chair?
Yeah, in the trailer. Didn't even know it, dude. I woke up at 8:30 in the morning. Like, fuck.
Still no good sleep. Fuck.
Still no good
You were so tired you fell asleep in a chair in the trailer after you got done cleaning it?
No,
in the
I haven't
fifth
even
wheel?
cleaned it yet. I just came out to check on the dogs because they were sleeping in it.
And you never went back into the hotel room?
Never went back into the hotel till 8:30 in the morning, bro.
Fucking guy. This fucking guy right here, man. That's funny. That's funny.
Winding down, tonight I got so much to do. Just so busy, and it'll be good though. I got a lot of support and responses, and people that want to be of service, and nurses, and people with RVs and fifth wheels, and just all kinds of stuff. So it'll be nice to get everything done, and then just kind of start processing that and reaching out to everybody and making them contacts and letting God reveal it for what it is.
Well, what do you think about doing a concert and calling it Border Wallapalooza?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Just let me know. I've already got some people that I talked to that are really good at organizing and planning events, and that's how they want to be of service. That's their strong suit. So whenever you're ready and whenever we want to start heading in that direction, I've got some people that are willing to help with that.
Well, I think that's going to be sooner than later because
we got a world to heal.
Yeah, man. I think that's it's in those tuning forks. Whatever bands we have sign up is going to be important.
Yes, only those that are of the light.
Well, I'm thinking we do people that are all from the movement, right? We invite like Struggle Jennings, we invite High Res, we invite all the people that have been making Patriot hits, and that's already been resonating with people. Invite them out to the wall and do Border Wallapalooza and fucking do it big, man. Why not?
I love it. I fucking love it, bro.
So what? Huh? Cafefe. So, and I don't know that's what the wall's made of. Or did you confirm that?
Yes, that is confirmed.
Are you fucking serious? The wall's made of cafefe?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Cafefe.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why it looks so fucking ugly, is because it doesn't matter what it looks like. There's a specific reason for that metal.
That's like me and you, Justin. Don't matter what we look like. Don't matter what we've done, right?
They gonna learn.
They're
gonna learn today. What's that?
They're gonna fuck around and find out.
I think they already did. And like, what are the chances that we figured that shit out? A couple knucklehead scientists.
A couple half retarded scientists made up one genius scientist.
Man, that's God, man. Like,
we were just there to do some journalisms.
I was there, journalisms, and as hard as I could, talking to New York Times. I was boom, 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 boom with the camera angles. Like,
yeah, you weren't talking New York Times. You were fucking gut punching them, uppercut, left, right.
Hitting them with that Muay Thai shit, right? Like, what was so funny about New York Times, they kept trying to move out of camera angle. Jason had multiple cameras set up that I didn't see. I had 3 major cameras that you could see, so no matter where they went, it was a right camera angle. Bing! A left camera angle, bing! Or another one right in their face, chasing them around, blocking any shot they could get with any of these kids.
Oh, dude. What an epic fucking trip, man, in so many ways. You know, so many ways. Changing narratives, fucking destroying narrative. I can't wait. Like, we got that, Justin. We got between all the cameras, a couple hundred hours of raw fucking footage.
From the border.
We can show on the border, and we can show the process. You know, even phone calls with the guys that are trafficking these kids.
Right.
Like every part of it.
And it's all preserved on video.
Yep. So we're gonna get through that, guys. And I know those of you guys that are out there that sent me emails or text messages or different things, and that I haven't responded to. These next couple days are just gonna be slammed. You know, getting everything cleaned up, getting this trailer returned, getting ready for this job, and spending a little bit of time with the wife and kids before they go back home. And I'm away from them for a month, so I will personally reach back out and touch base with everybody, as well as get all those shirts out. I still have those orders put up. That post office was closed in Sassabee by the time I pulled out of there at 5 o'clock. So, but I will get them to you, and if you guys want them and they need to be from Sassabee, then send me a text. Tell me, hold on. And then when I go out there next weekend, I'll mail it from there.
Oh, how funny. People are requesting them to be mailed from there because it's, oh, how funny. Smart.
Yeah. So,
I can't.
that's where I'm at, guys.
What's that?
I said, that's where I'm at, everybody.
Well, I appreciate you for going out there and doing that, man. I never would have went out there. Never. If you didn't already go out there and be like, I need help, come on. I never would have went because there's nobody that could talk me into it. But when you said I need help and the sheriff are not arresting us, it's fine. We're not vigilantes. I'm like, all right, I'm coming.
I know. Thank you, man. That was huge. That was huge. I mean, look at it, how it all played out, you know?
Yeah, we wouldn't know that the wall was made of kefefe if that's so.
If you hadn't been out there that night,
no,
stepped away. Like, how many things had to line up for that to happen? You know,
a lot. Trust me. Trust me. My girl's like, you're not going to fucking Mexico, dude. Like, something's gonna happen. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go. She was supportive, but she didn't want me to go.
Yeah. Well, it was hard without all the info too, you know?
Yeah. And then I called her that one time when Homeboy came over asking us about those pre-arrest questions. I had her on the phone, so she was worried.
Yeah, freaking out.
Fuck, I was worried, man. My butthole's in a pucker. I'm looking at all my gear. Just selfishly, all I could think of is like, dude, I just lost all my gear. I can't buy. Like, damn it, I'm gonna have to buy all new stuff because they're gonna arrest me and let this shit rot.
And Monday before I leave, a lady reached out to me here in Vegas. She, not only does she have an RV, but she's part of the patriotic community, the RV community. They're all coming together and going to get us a couple RVs and fifth wheel, stuff like that to carry on and be able to really set up some kind of base camp as we're trucking along this wall.
That is hilarious. Hey, you're a good leader, man. You fucking lead the show. Well,
collective gets fucked, man. You know, it's what we do. We all got our gifts. You know, I thrive in chaos. And the more shit going on, you know, the more shit to plan and weed through seems to be where my strong suit is. So, with the right team, man, we're gonna fucking. It's, you know, who knows, man. There is no end. We got a lot of work to do, but the template's there, Covfefe's there, the wall's there, the answers are starting to rebuild themselves. You know.
And how did we confirm that that's what the wall's made of?
Who was it? Well, we have multiple confirmations. I can't remember where the first one came from. Shane pulled it up, but then that came from that little text I sent you with the periodic table.
Right.
That's what the three of them do together. Came from one of the researchers that's researching this.
So people have dug into it, and that's what they're coming up with.
Yes, as well as a lot of Tesla thing comparing it to that. So I know Patriot Freestyle and Space Shot, a couple other people are working on videos. That is going to be like way above my pay grade, like Serial Brain 2 type stuff, X20. X22 type stuff. So
Fuck
they're
yeah.
gonna put it with a nice little pretty bow on it and show you guys all the Q drops with it, the timestamps, the Tesla stuff, everything that makes it make sense. So they're working on that now, which should be ready here in the next day or two.
That's what I'm talking about, because we need help. I can't do it all. You can't do it all. Like, I got the footage, but I can't edit it all. I have a day job. I run 2 companies. I help her. Like, you know, we all have to come together. Yeah, like that's one of the companies. Like, I got my podcast company, I got my CBD company. Now I'm helping in here with the merch, getting into the NFT merch thing and learning all this. Like, I need help, and the content is for, if you want to edit, you'll get access to original content that the New York fucking Times couldn't get.
In its entirety, guys.
In its entirety, shot on a Sony. Actually, shot on a Sony and 2 Canon Vixias, because we've got 3 separate cameras running.
And a shit ton of cell phones, some GoPros.
Yeah, that's not including cell phones and GoPros.
So yeah, guys, either reach out to Justin or myself, and we'll start building a team. And here over the next week, really getting in there. We've got some ladies that got really big platforms, and they're going to write articles up on all this stuff and have different footage. You got people that are looking at, you know, taking it and putting it into a informational movie type documentary to really raise awareness and show this in its entirety. So we do need help, you know, if you guys are good with that. And like Justin said, man, you guys, that's history in the making. Like, you guys have access to all of that, and however you want to use it, as long as it's in a good way.
And what other crazy bastards would risk their lives to go down there and get that footage? Seriously. Like, if you had to pay a guy to do what you did and do what I did, you'd have to...
Did you tell him about the cartel throwing off trash bags that last night?
No, explain that to everybody.
So that night we were doing the podcast, and you guys remember Justin saying, I smell bug spray. Well, we had a roll of big black trash bags right in the front of our camper. The next morning when we went to start, you know, after that podcast, getting ready and rolling up, I couldn't find the trash bags. And fucking Dallin looked over in between the fence, and somebody came to our camp, grabbed our trash bags, and threw them onto the Mexico side right through the fence. Now, the distance between those is only about 4 to 6 inches, so there's no way this roll of trash bags would have rolled uphill, made a turn to get through the gate, and then roll back to 15 feet where it was. And there weren't even bags that were all scattered out. Somebody came that close to our camp just to fuck with us and let us know, hey, we're right here, pretty much. If not more than that. Right?
Oh, yeah, well, tell them what happened with you taking the trash out when you left. By the way, our trash bag was full to the gunnel when we went to bed that night.
Yes.
Carry on.
So, and Justin put this together. I didn't even think about it, but when I left, there was one house there that when I came into town, I was in there for a little bit and came back out to get some fuel or go to the store or something that day. And maybe even just put eyes on the town a little bit. And there's this one weird house by a trucking company where this guy's standing outside and he's on his phone and he's just looking at me. And when he sees that I look at him and I stop to talk to him, he like puts this fake old smile on his face and he starts talking to me for a minute. Didn't see nobody at that house the rest of the trip, every time I passed by or anything. So as we're leaving, I'm very aware, just keeping eyes on everything. And there's a white truck sitting right there. As I pull out, as I pass him, he gets right behind me and starts following me. Now I'm down, the speed limit on here is 55. I'm down to 40 miles an hour. And this dude still does not pass me until we get close to the trash dump station, which was about 12 miles out of town from the camp spot on our way back. Mind you, I got one big ass trash bag that's full to the brim, just sitting on top of everything in the back of the truck. I got all the gas cans and stuff. So as I go to pull in, I almost didn't even pull in and drop it off because I saw like just kind of everything, how it can go down. It was a perfect ambush spot. It was a perfect spot where, you know, somebody can hide and wait and even drop someone off and wait behind the trash can. So I'm like just really aware about it and just kind of filling it out. And So as we come up on it, remember this truck had already passed up to this point, and I lost eyes on him. So as I'm pulling in there, right in front there was like a black Explorer Expedition or something tucked off to the side. I pull in, there's a Border Patrol agent sitting in this dump station. And as I'm making the turn, kind of coming in, because it's in like a cul-de-sac type shape, so I'm using all the room so I can pull out easily with this fifth wheel. And as I'm pulling in, he moves and switches sides. I get out, start getting the trash out. Not 2 minutes later, another Border Patrol comes in. And he's hanging out talking with them. And as I'm leaving, they're looking at me, waving. And I'm right as I'm passing them. So I stop the truck and I get out and I go over just to tell them thank you. And we're keeping them in the prayers. And these guys grabbed my hand so hard to give me a handshake and just wanted to thank me for making time to come out there and do this. They were so appreciative. And these guys, they look like, they might have had some stripes. Like they weren't just the regular Border Patrol type agent. Like these guys had the personal trucks with, all the gear. You can tell who's kind of ranked up when you're out there. And you just see like the guys that are just on patrol doing nothing. And then the other ones that have a little bit of pull. And it was, not only was it very like, I don't know the word, but it was so satisfying, right? Because when you're out there, sometimes it feels like everybody's against you, besides our community, right? Especially when you got Border Patrol driving by doing 70 miles an hour, just dusting your fucking camp out.
But not all of them. Some of the Border Patrol are real supportive.
Yes. Yes, they'll wave and stuff, but to have them conversations and to really, for them to stop and recognize us and just tell us how grateful they were and how much they appreciated us, like really hit my heart. It's like, yes, okay. There are more of them, and they are aware of what we were doing. So I felt really protected. I felt like eyes were on us going out of there. When I pulled out and left, one of them got behind us and just kind of followed us for probably about 15, 20 miles till we passed that border checkpoint station and started getting closer to towns and stuff.
Because they're hearing tough talk on the radios. You know what I mean? Yes. Like they get intel they can't talk about, they can't warn you, like they can't say anything, but they can make sure that if you were about to have a going away party at the trash site, that they can be there and fuck it up. Yeah. That's sketchy, but it's awesome. I think that, and look, transparency kills them. When we throw the Let's Go Brandon fun run on the border, do you know how fucking funny that's going to be? I'm serious. I'm going to run in it. It's going to be my first 5K. I'm going to do a 5K fun run right there on the border. It's going to be fucking amazing. Right? And like, so my dad said he will pay for it. He's like, when I told him about the banner, the 70-foot banner, but the Let's Go Brandon 70-foot banner for the gap in the wall, hole one. Is that hole one?
Yes.
All right. So for hole one, ceremonial race for hole one, the Let's Go Brandon finish line is going to be right there at hole one. And the flag is going to be painted up to look like a finish line. The Let's Go Brandon finish line.
Where are we going to start? Up at the hill by hole 5?
Yeah, you could start and finish at the finish line because it's probably not far enough to go all the way to 5 for a 5K. You might have to go there and back or wherever we need to. Wherever we need to start, like we'll map it out.
Yes.
But we'll make it to where we're gonna do a fun run out there. And how funny is it gonna be to have a picture of the opening in the wall and it says "Let's Go Brandon finish line" and you have pictures of illegals coming through? Like that's fucking hilarious. And we're giving them food and water and Bibles. We'll have a big blow up frog.
Yeah, we will. Yes, we will.
Like no one ever thought that people would fight the illegal immigration process like this. This is hilarious.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's so hilarious.
And then we play your tapes of, oh, you're going to see your cousin, right? And Border Patrol is going to send you to this person, right? Yep. Okay, let's call your cousin. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm real excited to see my baby. Yep. Okay. Motherfucker. Look out of here. Because it's not Border Patrol's fault, but they sure, like, remember when that guy stopped and he goes, it's something new every day with you guys. And he said this to me while I'm live streaming. Remember that? If you go to day 3, the very beginning of day 3 on Rumble or on any of the sites except for Roku, because Roku cuts the first few minutes. But if you go to any of the videos, any of the sites that we've done, any of the ones we've done, get day 3 and watch at the very beginning. That's a Border Patrol agent pulling up to us. We literally blocked an access road. We're getting wild on day 3. Now, we're not shooting guns off because I don't want to startle these guys. They're probably looking out for us. I don't want them to hear gunshots from our camp and to come trying to help and find out we're just being assholes. But we block an access road because it was a cool visual to have our 2 trucks parked together and then the Cannabis and Combat backdrop. He stops and I'm like, oh, we're in trouble for blocking the road. You can get around, but not very easily. He goes, well, it's a new thing every day with you knuckleheads or something like that, right, Jay? Hello?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. It's going to be badass. It's going to be epic. History in the making. And how lucky are we that we get to be here, you know?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is I feel like this could be the next Woodstock because it's going to be a permanent campground. It's going to be better because Wallapalooza might just be an ongoing fucking thing. Who said it's got to start at a certain time or end? Like, the idea would be to have it be an ongoing party that just kind of goes. And like, you got nurses helping people. You got people feeding people. You're going to have people out there fucking around having fun, running races and doing ridiculous shit.
Side by sides and fucking running coyote trails and fucking
border wall tours led by Jason because you already did one. So no,
that fucking tour and shit, man. That border wall tours, that was cool. And we had to rush through that because we were rushing back to Andre Popa's live stream.
Right. Shout out to Andre Popa. But I think that it might seem cheesy, like, oh, you're really going to go down and do all this stuff. Look, it might seem cheesy to have fucking cotton candy and food trucks down there and to run these races and to have fun. But the mission of it, we're giving little kids and women food and water and Bibles and praying over them. And the other mission there,
to get people down there.
but and think about it. But that's what I'm going after is it's the attention to where if we add the fun aspect to it of, oh, great, we'll play Jimmy Levy and High Res. We'll play Struggle Jennings, right? Caitlin Curtis. We'll play these fucking Patriot good harmonic tunes. We'll play these bands. We'll have those bands down there. Like, that'll bring the masses. That'll bring the attention, which is you can't do darkness in the light. How are they going to run shit through those holes if there's people doing fun runs and eating cotton candy right there 5 feet away?
Jumping on a bounce house.
Yeah, well, the bounce house is coming. Don't forget about the bounce house.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad said his buddy prints those big ass banners.
Oh, really?
So he's like, he wanted to help. So he's like, dude, if you guys are really going to do it, I'll pay for that banner to go to 70 feet.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
he's never donated or paid for any of the shit I do ever. I thought for sure he'd hear about this border shit and be like, you're an idiot. You're a crazy person. Dude, he is so excited about Border Wallapalooza. It's so funny.
And all it took was some Let's Go branded shirts.
Well, dude, seeing those little kids and those women with little babies in their arms coming across the border, and you give them food and water and Bibles, and then they give them free Let's Go Brandon shirts and a private place to change, and they put them on and get pictures. Like, oh my God, this is not what they wanted. This is not what the deep state envisioned when they had this open border policy. They didn't envision us down there doing photo ops and live streams with these people to show everybody, oh my God, these borders are literally just open. Yeah, screen tape.
Yeah,
Oh, our own. Everything else we've been using is hand-me-down.
I know.
Look at that. Oh, Daddy just got new screen tape. All right. You guys want to rent some screens? Huh? Let's rent some. Huh?
Can we so loud?
Oh, yeah. You're not going to want to hear this. Oh, lost Jason. Oh, well, we're still here. Mock them, says Luke Jason Walker. That's right. Mockery, you fuckers. Pretty hard to do bad shit when we got a carnival going on at the border. And the only people that kick us out is the sheriff, and the sheriff aren't kicking us out. That is fucking amazing. That's a constitutional sheriff right there. Like, I'll bet you he'll tell the federal government to go pound sand. Yeah. Like, how funny would that be if the sheriff ends up backing it up? Because the feds are threatening, you better shut it down, right? Because if he's got the highest law, he's the highest law of the land, like I was talking about. Did he try calling back? What happened? Oh, I got it taped on here. Hold on, guys. Exactly. From sheriff of the galaxy to another. You know, this little county's cute you got. I like what you're doing out here with it. I like it. No, it's good. It's cute. But But don't get in my way, Sheriff. So I was just talking about how awesome it is that we seem to have the sheriff's support, and how funny it would be if this thing does get big and the feds start trying to shut it down and the sheriff pulls rank on them and reminds them this is his county. And like my girl said, from one sheriff to another, I could tell him, thank you, good sir. Keep those feds out of here. We're having border wall at Palooza, okay? Oh, we're losing him. Hello? Yeah, he's going through bad reception. Well, let's get to rinsing some screens here. Now, can you see the screens? Okay. This is going to be loud. You're not going to like this. So I'm going to mute it. So everybody in the chat, if someone's like, why am I tuning in and it's muted? This time it's on purpose. All right. And we're back. If you're just tuning in, the reason there's no audio is because I muted it. That is really loud what I was doing over there with washing that. Yeah. She's over there running the embroidery machine. All right. What do you say we set these screens up? I say we do it. Yeah.
this list of assets owned by the government. 400 statewide schools. Some of them are gone. You had 6 full-time baristas on the payroll. The baristas are gone, as are the masseurs and the full-time barista who provided coffee for the masseurs. Excellent band. You know what? This calls for some celebratory witness. What?
All right, Donna, there's going to have to be some cutbacks. I mean, your job is secure, of course. You're basically the glue of this department. But I think Craig's going to have to go.
No, we should keep him. He's crazy and talented, but I've never met anyone who cares more about this job.
Donna, I'm right here.
No, Joe, he might care more than you. Honestly, if I had to choose between him and me, I'd choose him.
Wait, what are you saying? You're thinking about leaving?
I wasn't planning on it, but I could. Now I got the condo. It's fiance. Huh? I would be happy to go back into retirement and you have to cut the staff.
Even Larry wants out. What the hell is happening here? Does everybody think that running a town is just some game where people can come and go as they please? Okie dokie, Leslie.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's not fair. I'm gonna have to watch the Oscars with Ben alone this year. Last year, do you remember Angelina Jolie at the leg dress moment? He had, and I quote, no comments. How can you not have an extreme reaction about a dress like that? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, we need to talk. I'm sorry, Anne, I can't understand you. You have an accent from that new town you might move to. It seems that no one around here understands the meaning of loyalty. I am the merger czar. And I'm going to teach people the meaning of loyalty in a language they will understand. Complicated meanings.
Oh, what are these contracts?
It's just a little something that I drew up for all the employees of the new town. Basic boilerplate language, 50-year commitment. I'm so sorry, honey, but Timmy and I won't sign anything until we speak with our life coach.
When Barry saw this, he smashed a bunch of computers. Why are you doing this?
What's the big deal? I'm just trying to stop time with legally binding friendship contracts. What part of that do you not understand?
You have lost your mind.
I'll give you a spa day, Les. Fine! You won't have to work here until I'm dead. Is that better?
So now, what we're doing is I'm going to line up all these different screens to their exact same spot as each other, so that when we're layering this design down, it all goes together in perfect alignment. Like how I use that, both same words. I wish I had another word for it, but I don't. So let's bring them on down. Let's bring them on down. Show you guys what I'm doing here. So we will work on plenum 1. That's this guy. This is a sleeve plenum. And we'll go to screen 1. Bow, bow, bow. Now for your number 1 border bear, that's how you're going to do it. Oh, by the way, real quick, it's official. Anybody that goes to the border and can prove it is going to get a one-of-a-kind border bear badge. And there's going to be a badge system for different things you do at the border. Okay, so yeah, get ready. Get ready, border bears.
So, Craig. Oh, Craig, we have fun, don't we? Do you guys remember when this all started? And I came here with the cookies, and Craig said something so Craig, and we all laughed, and we were like, Craig! Do you think it would be weird if we held hands? Probably.
This way, please.
Excuse me, Ron. I'm talking to my best friend. Like a best friend attack, Ron!
Ben, it's been an honor watching you work today. It's been an honor to be at Nardo for the mission working on you. You're that good. Thanks, man. Now, listen to this today. Really, that's been a lot of fun. Your juice is back. Hey, should we keep this going? Celebratory dinner? It's like the old days. Ben, that's a great idea. Okay. You know what? I know who I'm going to use to calculate tax instead. Me?
Can I just say something? I'm having so much fun right now. Oh my god, me too. Like, so much fun. Can I just say something, Mom? Yeah. Okay. Seriously, this is the kids. It's like if you worked here, you'd be like, and Leslie would be like, blah, 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 and you'd be like, Okay, can I say something right now? I totally think that you're right. I had been thinking about going to someplace formal and has been in jail.
Oh my god, can I just say something?
Yes.
Okay, you should totally stay in my house in Miami.
What?
I'm serious. Come by anytime. Just let yourself in. The gate kind of jams sometimes, but you can just jump it.
You're so amazing.
She's gonna get that lady killed.
Skinny lovers.
She's giving her really bad advice.
It's Dwayne Wade's house.
Exactly.
I got his address off the internet. I really hope he's there when she walks in and throws a basketball at her head.
Okay, enough is enough. What is wrong with you, woman?
I don't need to explain myself to you. I am the czar. I can do as I please. Those who cross the czar feel the wrath of the czar. And leaving Connie living. Chris.
Well, that's nice.
Nice, Ron. Edible arrangements are nice. This is volcanically hot betrayal. She's my best friend. She's thinking about leaving, just like that. And she wants to talk to me about it. It's like, I don't even know what to say.
That you love her, and you understand that it's her life, and geography will never change your feelings.
Whatever. I don't even need her. I've got Jennifer now, and Craig, and Eric, the racist drug dealer who I get to meet. Those are my real friends.
You can't force friendship, Leslie. It takes time. I once thought I had a friend. Then it turned out he was the single worst person I have ever met.
I agree with Ron, Leslie. It's like Bob once said, hold on to your friends. Morrissey, the Smiths, there's no need to be murdered. One of the best songs ever written about industrialized beef consumption.
Okay, Eagles and Ron, I think it might be time for you to go. This Ron has a position pretty much locked up, and I don't think we have any room for you in our department.
Fair enough. Should have seen them. Cars with Capricorns. They were mixed, do they? Just remember, Ron, even in the haze, it's like drinking salt water. The thirst only improves first.
Leslie, remove this man before I commit active violence against him.
Whatever you do, always come back.
After I defeated him in an epic struggle, Eric's gone. He's been replaced by Tom, Townwide Organizational Matrix.
Hey, hon, you want to come help me with this alignment?
Yes, I do. Are you ready for me?
Yep. Okay, so this one's going to go down around here, right? Like, how do you start this thing?
I think it goes this way.
Okay.
So we just have to, unless we want to grab a shirt. That's how I was doing before, is like make sure, put it on here once we get the shirt on and kind of,
You want to test lead?
yeah, start there.
Don't worry, I'll move around JJ. I got it.
Because once we have one, then aligning all the rest of them up to that
Sure.
is fairly straightforward. We're aligning it with this,
That
right?
probably is a smart idea. Because the seam will wash out, or the fold crease will wash out.
Mhm.
That doesn't. So you want that second seam with that line that we were doing?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah, that's good.
And then let's tape it down.
Right behind you. That's it.
Hold on, we gotta loosen our things first. Okay.
You loosened everything.
Yeah, I know.
Going.
Coming this way. This is where the crucial part comes in. You got to do this part right.
Why is it sticking to everything?
Because you loosen everything to where it's falling right down on the platinum.
I know, but it shouldn't be sticking to it. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta move the platen itself.
This one can stay tightened down, honey. That's what keeps the platen off the thing. I think you can still move stuff by loosening these.
Yeah, well, I know, but we gotta move this in.
The platen. Tighten her down. It's probably going to move it a little bit when we do that.
It's okay.
You get both of them tightened?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You want quarters?
Yes, please.
So we learned screen printing together. This has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, the shirt's under there too, so we should pull the shirt out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
For distancing.
Yeah, now we can.
It's probably a bit high now. So we adjusted it with the shirt with it.
Let's put the quarters on.
Are we already at 2 hours, guys? Holy crap, we are. We're at 2 hours and 15 minutes already.
Wow.
I think that's it. Should we let them see the rest of the process?
If they want to.
You guys want to see the rest of the process? I'll keep going if you guys want me to. See these shirts created? Or see this 4-screen sleeve done? The inking is the fastest part. Throwing ink on the screen is the easiest part. What she's doing right now, adjusting these screens to be in perfect orientation to the platinum, is that's where the money's at.
So. Okay. I think that's it right there.
Got it, honey? You're welcome, Luke J. Walker. He says, thank you, Cannabis and Combat, for your activism. Fucking badass. Wait till we go put that 70-foot banner up in hole 1.
Okay. Does that look right to you?
Let's see what they think. They probably can't see it from that far away. But, oh, that's crispy clean.
Yeah?
Might be, yeah. Okay, so, boom.
Boom.
Oh, let's tighten her down. If you like it where it's at, tighten everything down. George, forget one. This one. George, forget this one. Watch you. When we're here working, I'm like, oh God, it just moved. Give me a heart attack.
It did just move.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
pin, final pin.
I think so.
This one too.
Yep, this one's already checked.
All right, and you can check it always by just jiggle it. See if it moves. Jiggle. Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. All right, so this platen should probably be the only platen we use, right? Or do you want to adjust them both?
No, I think we should only use one.
Okay.
Because if we start moving things around, it's going to be a mess. All right, so this is the red, okay?
So I did all in order. So screen 1,
Oh.
head 1, screen 2,
Boom.
screen 3, screen 4.
Perfect. Wait, what's happening?
That ain't good.
Did you center the design on the screens?
Yep. Maybe this one should have been the other way. You can't tell which is top and bottom on this one. We have to flip it.
Let's see what the other ones look like.
The other ones would be fine because you could tell which is top and bottom. On that first one, you can't tell.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be flipped.
Yep, that's what
Okay.
happened. We got good practice.
He said no problem.
Actually, on this one, all we should have to do is adjust the platinum. This will be easy.
No, we got to flip the screen.
Right, but once we flip it, all we should have to do is only should be on one axis.
Oh.
Or well, two really, but it should just be really easy.
Okay.
Set it down. Not that yet. Right or no?
No, I don't think it's going to work because it's in the same spot. These ones are all higher. Look, oops. There's no way for us to move the screen down like that. So I'm not.
So one has to be redone.
Yeah.
Let's try and line it up. Let's try to line up 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
And see if it's just one needs to be reburned. Okay, that one's fine. I mean, it's not perfect yet.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But it'll work.
Yeah.
What are you gonna? Well, I wouldn't adjust it yet until we check them all.
Well, okay.
See how many I'm reburning. Okay, that should be fine. We can adjust that one.
Yeah, I think that one's within reasonable now.
We can adjust that one. There's just one needs to be redone. So I don't think we can. Let's see if we can line up one somehow. Watch out. It's not possible at all. No, it's not.
No.
I can't scoot it up far enough.
Yeah.
Try the other way. That's even farther down, I believe. Oh wait, hold on. No, fuck it.
Bummer.
Just cut hair off.
I think it's more than the cut hair off, babe.
There's, damn it. All right. I gotta make another screen.
So measure from the edge of the screen to the top of your.
I don't know what happened on this one.
registration
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna need one. I'll trade you. Here's 2.
Oh. Okay. Crap.
If you want me to burn the screen anyway.
Right. No, of course I want you to risk.
You're sitting there thinking about it. I'm like,
No, I was just trying to think about how to switch them out so that the alignment's still where I need it to be. You're gonna measure to make sure that
this is how I do it every other single time. thought. Oh, I know what I did. I used a different alignment line the first time. Okay, you know your square is not perfectly, your alignment lines aren't perfectly distanced though, right?
Well, they're not, no, they're not perfectly
Okay.
distanced, but they're the middle. So they intersect the middle.
No,
of-
come here, look.
They should, because I.
Not according to this thing.
Pretty accurate. You mean that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Shouldn't this be like right in the middle?
Yeah, sure.
Just making sure. But as long as it works, it doesn't matter. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I hate this thing so much. I'm gonna throw it in the garbage. Fuck you, thing. Eat a dick. Wolfman's in the North Pole. What's up, dude? We were talking about North Pole, Alaska today. Good thing I'm here to clean up all your mistakes, honey. You guys should have seen that face she gave me. Perfect. All right, y'all, back to daddy. Washing some screen. Oops, that's not the right one. Actually, we're exposing now. Kill the vacuum and finish the exposure and pack them full. I've been in instructions, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I wrote instructions it would be. Celebrate your success at step 12 by packing yourself a marijuana bowl. Okay. It should be almost done exposing. We've got a few seconds left. All right. That's where it sucks because it zaps you. Ow. Why you always such a dick thing? Let me use Zach. Ooh. All right. I'm going to mute you guys. You're not going to want to hear this part. It's loud. And we're back. All right, honey, I'm ready for you.
Oh, this fucking pen, I swear.
over here.
Oh, it's the same one every time. Fucking, oh, it's pissing me off. Yeah, just move. Why did you just move?
I didn't move it.
What the hell? Okay.
Not me. I don't know who else would have done it, but
I was going to do music.
Chuck Case says, keep going, Justin. Crazy Chuck with a Case says, we like 3 or 4 hour videos. Oh, there's an E40 quote that says, if you see me in a fight with a bear, don't help me, nigga, help the bear. That's funny.
How did this get so high up now?
That means we're fucked again.
No, it doesn't. I'm bringing it down. Okay,
But the platinum, it's not.
I don't know why this first one is so funky. Definitely not that way. What is so different than these?
I measured it. That cannot be that.
That's why I said to measure
I did
the
measure it.
registration
I did
marks.
measure the registration marks.
That's weird.
I'm going to take a break because I'm getting pissed.
Produced by Grandiose Delusions.